to start things rolling, it's another reason to get yourself down to the big screen ASAP, as one of our standout Afro talents, Idris Elba, leads a cast into battle for Pacific Rim. Now, we've already had a look at the trailer some time ago for this one, but in an attempt to further sway you, we hear from the man himself alongside co-stars and director Guillermo del Toro as humankind battles yet another apocalypse.
Well, there are two great genres. One is the giant monster movie, the kaiju movie, and the other one is the giant robot movie that we all grew up with as kids. And this is essentially, in terms of spectacle and scope and size, is a movie that encompasses both of those subgenres. And it's almost like the action in the movie is what you would have dreamt to see when you were 11 years old.
Where you meet us in this story, it really is the 11th hour. The kaiju war has been waging for about 20 years, and we're really starting to realize that we're losing it. You know, every resource that Earth has to offer has been put into this Jaeger program to develop these monsters to fight the kaiju, but they just keep coming and coming and coming, and we can't keep up with it. We can't supply the demand for the robots. So we really, it's kind of like the end of the world is nigh, and they're this last kind of beacon of hope.
You need two soldiers to run a Jaeger, and the two soldiers have to, what we call drift, which is have a neural connection between both brains in order to man the robot. It's quite advanced technology.
I played Dr. Newton Geisler. I'm a bit of an odd guy. I'm obsessed with these monsters, the kaiju, as we call them. And I believe I'm the foremost expert on them. And I become obsessed with getting my hands on a living brain of one of them. It's a great cast, and I think it's, in many ways, it's a cast of my peers, which is to say, people from beloved basic cable television series. You know, Charlie Hunnam, who everyone loves so much in Sons of Anarchy, and Idris Elba, who was so great.
The most appealing part of wanting to work on this film is the work of, you know, a director like Guillermo del Toro. I've admired his work. I think he's a very interesting filmmaker. And once I read the script, I was really intrigued as to what Guillermo was going to do with this amazing script and ambitious script. And I definitely wanted to be a part of that.
You rescued her. You raised her. You're not protecting her now. You are holding her back.
1, don't you ever touch me again. 2, don't you ever touch me again. Now, you have no idea who the hell I am or where I've come from, and I'm not about to tell you my whole life story. All I need to be to you and everybody on this dome is a fixed point. The last man standing. I do not need your sympathy or your admiration. All I need is your compliance and your fighting skills.
One of the challenges for Raleigh, who has lost his brother and lost his co-pilot and therefore been relegated to the sidelines, but he's a very, very good pilot. And then as the battle, you know, wages on and we keep losing pilots at such a rapid rate, he's brought out of retirement, and then the challenge is to find somebody that he would be compatible enough with that he would actually be able to pilot a Jaeger alongside.
Enough. I've seen what I need to see.
Me too. She's my co-pilot.
Mako is a young Japanese woman who wanted to become a robot pilot since her parents were killed in the kaiju attack. That attack traumatized her. So she wants to be the best because she wants to overcome her trauma. Guillermo can do things you don't expect this style. He is the man. He is a true artist.
I'm so impressed at how Guillermo del Toro has managed to create this world in a way that, you believe.
I think what sets this apart is just Guillermo, I think that he's in a class of his own.
Throughout the movie, I was very, very, very careful to balance big CG spectacle with really great moments that were human-based. And not only by cutting inside the compound and seeing the actors going through it, but also in many instances interspersing a big fight with a purely actor-driven moment.
You've got this big story about resilience. You've got these amazing visuals that come from Guillermo, and at the heart of it, you have these human beings. And that's what the film's about, in my opinion.